Are you looking for an athletic scholarship? You're in the right place. This is the Recruit Me Athletic Scholarship Podcast, the longest-running podcast on recruiting and athletic scholarships. We're here to help your family navigate the recruiting road all the way to an athletic scholarship. He's a recruiting expert and a dad of 2 college athletes. He has a wealth of experience to share. Here's Recruit Me CEO, Brent Hanks.
Welcome to episode 442 of the Athletic Scholarship Podcast. Over the summer, Recruit Me and the Elite Academic Academy out of Southern California created a relationship. Elite Academic Academy is a premier kindergarten through 12th grade charter school in California. I give you more information on Elite Academic Academy and what a charter school is in episode 434. So good things sometimes happen by accident, and then by asking questions. In August of 2024, the Elite Peak Performance lead, Andy Allison, called me at Recruit Me and left a message to contact him back. The message said that he had been talking to an employee of Recruit Me and they wanted to talk more. Well, my Recruit Me LLC recruiting education company only has one employee, and that's me. I called Andy back and explained that my Recruit Me was not the Recruit Me that he had spoken with. In the call, I told Andy what Recruit Me LLC does and gave him my website, recruit-me.com, and my information on the Athletic Scholarship Podcast. Through our discussion, I found out that Andy is an ex-Major League catcher, and he played with a friend of mine, a pitcher on the Cleveland, then Indians. I invited Andy to be a guest on the Athletic Scholarship Podcast, and you can hear the 2 episodes 430 and 431, where we talk about Andy, the Elite Academic Academy, and their sports, and also recruiting. Please go back and listen to episodes 430 and 431 on your favorite podcast app or on recruit-me.com. So Recruit Me's relationship has expanded to being a supplemental partner by providing the Recruit Me 3.0 athletic scholarship system to Elite's student athletes. We are starting a 1-hour workshop once a month to introduce and explain the 7 steps to an athletic scholarship found in the Recruit Me 3.0 system. Today's episode 442, will have what I'll cover in the 3rd workshop for Elite. I'll cover steps number 3 and number 4 of the 7 steps to an athletic scholarship. Step number 3 is creating a 1-page player profile. And step 4 is build your own recruiting questionnaire. Hello, and thank you for the opportunity to do this workshop for Elite Academic Academy. My name is Brent Hanks, and I'm the owner and CEO of Recruit Me LLC, an athletic recruiting education business. I'm the father of 2 college athletes. Parker, my older son, was a pitcher for Northwestern University from 2018 to 2022. And Sutton, my younger son, is currently an outfielder for Columbia College in Columbia, Missouri. He is a junior. This is the 3rd workshop. Past workshops are workshop number 1, which was in November of 2024, and is covered on the Athletic Scholarship Podcast episode 434. In that workshop and episode, you get information about step 1 of the 7 steps to an athletic scholarship, which is select the right schools to contact. And we cover 2 of the 3 worksheets, the parameters worksheet and the college school list worksheet. In workshop number 2, which was in December of 2024 and is on episode 437, we cover the college research worksheet from step 1, and we introduce step number 2, write a great introductory email. Go to recruit-me.com to find these 2 episodes, or you can find them on your favorite podcast app under the Athletic Scholarship Podcast. Tonight's workshop here in January 2025, workshop number 3, covers step 3 of the 7 steps to an athletic scholarship. The step is create your 1-page player profile. And step 4, how to build your own recruiting questionnaire. So now that you have researched colleges and made your college school list, you are now ready to start to put together your player profile. A player profile is like your resume, and it is a great indicator for when you should start contacting college coaches. It will also be a piece of information that will either attract a coach or cause him or her to set you aside. So here's what a player profile will look like. It'll be 1 page. You can get a free template on the recruit-me.com website when you sign up for the free Recruit Me Power Pack. Your player profile is broken into 10 sections. You can create it in Word or in a Word-like doc, and you'll save it to a PDF. Each section has a separate box. Section number 1 has your name. Section number 2 is a short headline, a headline that will jump off the page. You need to communicate something unique and impressive, like 87-mile-an-hour fastball and 3.65 GPA. Section 3 is your sport and your position or positions. Section 4 is you and your family. You will have your address, your phone number, your email, and how to find you on social media. Your year of birth, your year of graduation, the number of people in your family, the number of children in college, your GPA, and your ACT or SAT score. Section 5 is school and coaches. You'll have your high school name, your coach's name, the school office phone number, your secondary coach, which would be your summer or club coach, and the secondary coach's phone. A little side note, be sure and get all of your coaches' permission to give out their information. Oh, and I almost forgot, put all your coaches' emails on there also. Section 6 has physical information, your height, weight, speed, strength, and dominant hand or foot. Section 7 is a narrative summary. You will include your general strengths as well as team and league info and other sports that you play. Section 8 is a narrative of specific stats and achievements. Here you get to brag about yourself with awards, accolades, and stats. Section 9 has your potential, what you expect in your upcoming year in your sport and training. This is also a great place to get a quote from a coach on what your potential might be. Section 10 has a photo of you. This photo is best in your street clothes, not in a uniform. Here are examples of the summaries that you find on the example of the player profile on page 45 of the Recruit Me 3.0 Athletic Scholarship Manual. Section 7, a narrative summary. Tommy has started varsity since his freshman year, increasing in wins each year, 4, 6, and 7. His best pitch is his fastball, but has developed an excellent changeup in the past year. Tommy competes in a tough league in the state's second highest level. Tommy also batted over .340 in the past 3 seasons, earning him a spot at first base when he is not pitching. He also plays basketball. Section 8, a narrative of specific stats and achievements. Tommy's ERA last season was 2.21 with a 7-1 record, 89 strikeouts, 11 bases on balls, resulting in second team All-County. His 87-mile-an-hour fastball resulted in a strikeout average of 1.6 per inning. He is an excellent position player, too, at first base and outfield. He also achieved All-County his sophomore year. He was named All-League for American Legion the past 2 years, winning 10 games each summer, and led his team to the American Legion Regionals last year. Section 9, your potential. Tommy is expected to lead the league this year in wins and strikeouts. He is also expected to make the all-academic team for the 3rd year in a row. High school coach Aaron Williams says, quote, Tommy is reliable and has been my pitching choice when we need a big win. He gets the strikeout when we need it, and his control is a huge asset, unquote. Tommy wants to major in business. Now, if your player profile is full of impressive information to send to a college coach, you are ready to send your introductory email and your player profile together. Again, your player profile is a great indicator of when you contact college coaches. If you are in your junior or senior year, send your videos after the introductory packet. Also, be sure to have a plan for responding to coaches and have questions ready for coaches. Remember, you are needing to individualize 20 to 30 emails before just starting to send them. And you don't want to send the same email to all the schools. Also, Step 5, how to track your communications, will be a big help. Now, let's jump into Step 4 of the 7 steps to an athletic scholarship. Step 4, build your own recruiting questionnaire. So what happens when a coach receives your introductory packet? You are hoping to get a response, or you may have to follow up. Follow up with your video highlights, and then follow up with your recruiting questionnaire. The reason Recruit Me recommends you to send your own is to separate yourself from the other dozens or more recruits. Most, if not all, colleges have an online recruiting questionnaire. Again, one reason to build your own is to help you stand out, and the other is to speed up your process of filling them out online when a college coach or a number of college coaches ask you to go ahead and fill out their online questionnaire. Most recruiting questionnaires ask for the same information. So by having one ready, you can save 15 to 30 minutes a questionnaire. That's huge when you might be filling out 10 to 15 questionnaires. The recruiting questionnaire is broken down into 4 sections. 1. Personal information. 2. Family information. 3. Academic information. And 4. Athletic information. And do that for only one sport. So the first one is personal information. You will put on your recruiting questionnaire today's date. your high school graduation date, your name and your address, your phone number, your email address, your social media, and your height and your weight. The second section is family information. You will put your father's name, his occupation, his work phone number, his cell number, the college he graduated from, if any, and his college athletic experience, if any. And then you will put your mother's name, her occupation, work phone number, cell phone number, college she graduated from, if any, and college athletic experience, if any. And you'll also put whether you are currently living with your mother and father or your mother or your father. The third section is academic information. You will put your high school name and address, your principal's name, your athletic director's name, and your guidance counselor's name. You will post your GPA and your ACT or SAT scores. List out your academic interest or possible majors. The question comes up, will I apply for financial aid? Usually that's yes. The number of people in your family, the number of children in college the year that you will start, and you will list out your academic honors. Section 4 is your athletic information. This area will vary based on your sport and that sport's specific stats. You'll put your primary position, your secondary position. You will indicate whether you're right-handed, left-handed, or right-footed or left-footed. Put the name of your head coach for your high school, his or her cell number, your sports stats, accomplishments and awards, your secondary coach's name, your summer or club coach, his or her contact information, any training or position coach's information, and top players you've played against, and list their name and the team they played for. Again, make sure and get permission from your coaches before you give out their contact information. Also, you will put your recruiting questionnaire together in a doc or doc-like format, and you will save it into a PDF form. Your recruiting questionnaire, your introductory email, your player profile, and your 3 worksheets from Step 1 are all items you can work on early in your high school years, so that you can be ready when your time comes to contact college coaches. If you are in your junior and senior year and you are ready to contact college coaches, you just have to do all these and speed up the process. I'm really glad Elite Academic Academy has given me an opportunity to help student athletes and their families with recruiting. Workshops 1 and 2, and now this one, workshop number 3, get you through the first 4 steps of the 7 steps to an athletic scholarship. These steps are critical to do before you start contacting college coaches. These steps can be started your freshman year of high school and then continue through your sophomore year, thus setting you up for your entry into your junior year and the most likely time that you will start getting recruited. If you are in your sophomore year or even your junior or senior year, these 4 steps need to be done, but just quicker. Don't shortcut and just start contacting college coaches. Work through your parameters, your college school list. Do research on these colleges and on the team. Step number 1, find the right schools to contact. Step number 2, write a great introductory email. Step number 3, create your player profile. And step number 4, build your own recruiting questionnaire. They will all set up steps 5, 6, and 7. The next workshop, workshop number 4, will start on how to track your communications. That is step number 5. Step number 6 is send 1-page or 1-paragraph updates to coaches. And then step number 7 is make your school choice wisely. Thank you for listening, and join me next week for part 1 of a 2-part interview with the Assistant Athletic Development Director at Missouri State University, Jay Spoonhour. Jay is an old friend and oversees the NIL, Name, Image, and Likeness for Missouri State. We will talk NIL, we will talk recruiting, and college sports in general. Thanks again, and I'll see you next week.